Big day for this young football club. Their first victory in Melbourne, their first win at the famous MCG. It certainly won't be the last.
Yeah, not too fussed about the margin, but yeah, I just think it was good to break the duck, if you like it, in Melbourne and certainly at the MCG. Ultimately, in time, when you get your opportunity in September, that's where those games, you know, count. And yeah, I thought the boys' intent from first bounce to last bounce was pretty super.
Brennan tries to fend off Dunn. Viney slipped the first part, not the second. O'Meara, love the way he moves, gets it to Smith, and there's the quick answer, but give it to O'Meara. Second goal for Smith.
Well, we talk about prodigious young talents.
You know, the way we want to move the ball, there's no sort of end point, if you like. That has to be one person. I think, you know, through the history of the game, you know, we've had some superstar full forwards, if you like, in Tony Lockett and Jason Dunstall and those type of players. And they're obviously superstars, and that's why they are. And clubs and coaches then sort of run a game plan through those type of players, whereas, you know, I think with our list, where it's developing, we're going to have multiple options going forward, and that's certainly the way it's panning out, and that makes it very hard to stop. But yeah, I mean, we much prefer Charlie playing, of course, because he's such a target for us forward, but, you know, Tom Lynch, some of our smalls, Aaron Hall and Fish Material when he came on started to get busy, and then obviously Campbell Brown coming back into the side after a 6-week layoff, you know, 3 goals and probably had a hand in another couple.
And that is straight. Couldn't get much more through the middle. Look at the joy for the Suns.
You know, really rapt to be back out there and pretty fired up too. So yeah, if I carried on a little bit for a regulation goal, it probably wasn't ideal. But mate, that's what was you know, the feelings from me.
Doggies, well, they got a fantastic with Will Minson in form. You know, he's giving them first supply at stoppages. They do that very well. They also stop the opposition very well around stoppages too. So, you know, I think you know, the work of Zach Smith and Charlie Dixon, you know, so far this season's been excellent. But yeah, those boys are going to have to be at their best, and certainly our smaller players at their feet. Our midfielders are going to have to be, you know, bringing their A-grade game as well, because they've got fairly dynamic players in Griffin and Cooney. Liberatore's in good form. You know, we know it's going to be a cracking game. It's going to be a quick game. You know, and as I said, we just need to get in and own that footy for as long as or more than what they do.